So it's rant time, man. Been trying to talk to people, find new friends, find new peer groups out there, man. And people are like so disconnected with everything in life. Like they don't want to talk to you. They're so guarded. And I understand society's changed and everything's changed. But when do we become so digital? When do we become so disconnected that you gotta talk to somebody over the messenger or over, social media before you get to know somebody? Whatever happened to just going out and grabbing a beer or a coffee with somebody and hanging out with somebody? Man, I'm not talking about dating in particular, but I'm talking guys and girls in general. I mean, when do we become so afraid to meet people? And I personally, I'm not a big fan of messaging, because messaging, I mean, you hide behind the messenger. You can think about what you're going to say. You can evaluate your words, and you can delete them before you send them. There's a lot of truth and honesty when you meet somebody face to face, and what comes out is what comes out. There's no takebacks in that. But messenger and media and Facebook and Instagram, all this stuff, you can decide to delete, erase, and change what you want to put out there. And like I said, there's a lot of deceit in that. I mean, I watched that show, The Catfish, the other day, man, and there's a lot of deceit in the internet. There's a lot of deceit amongst people. When do we become so damn afraid to be who we are? When do we become so damn afraid to just be? Man, I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. I don't understand why people are afraid to be who they are. You know what? Somebody judges you by your job, judges you by your looks. Well, screw them. They're just not worth your time. What's the big loss in that? Instead, you're going to put on this huge facade, and you're going to try to get somebody to like you for something that you aren't. And then sooner or later, everything comes home. Sooner or later, the truth has to come out. And you wasted all that time putting on this facade, all this work putting on that facade, and then what do you got to show for it? Yeah, some of you're gonna get cell phones or money for it. You're gonna con somebody, but in the end, what did you really achieve? Did you make yourself feel better? Did you make them feel better? What kind of footprint did you leave on humanity by deceiving people? Ultimately, I think that's what we got to look at. We got to look at the footprints we leave behind when we're done walking our path. And if the footprints you left behind are all crooked, discombobulated, and screwed up, and muddy and dirty, and you didn't leave a clean step for somebody to follow, well, then I don't think you've done anybody a service. I think you've done the complete opposite. You should be proud of what you leave behind. You should be proud of the memories you leave behind. This life is short, and our path is shorter, because you know what? It goes a whole bunch of different ways. And if you can leave a positive step in somebody's life, you can change somebody's life for the better, man, you should do it. And do it as yourself and be honest. Well, man, that's all I got today. I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye.